Oh, nobody's showing up. Hi, Sandra. Hi, Healing. Hi, Kevin. Hi, Kindred Spirit. BB Jet, Maria, Jasmine, Terry, Pasha, Christine. Good to see the prayer crowd here. Mary, Danielle, Diane, Gina, Sharon, Liz, Just Joanne, Maggie, Barb, Lisa, Diane, Bar, hey Bar, Denise, Kevin Loving's Vibrations, Christine Thomas, Above the Clouds, Linda Spector, Middle Deval, that's a cool name, Marilyn, Teresa, Rhonda, Sweet Darling Lulu, Soul Journey, Rose. I'm trying to get you all in. Sorry, you guys, kind of going fast. Barb, Bronx, Christine, T-Barb. Hi, everybody. Good to see everybody. Thanks for coming. This is our prayer group. And I got a little surprise at the very end of the prayer group. My grandson has a wish to be able to be a good YouTuber like his nana. He's not psychic or anything. Well, he actually is a little psychic, but he won't admit it. His mother is, my daughter, his mother is definitely psychic. Denise, Sharon, Soul to Soul, Kelly, Gina. Wow, it's filling up in the house. I was worried nobody was coming. Okay, so we got prayers, all right? Hi, Medium Kim. So let's do our breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Stand in the realm. Ask for the most benevolent outcome. Ask that these prayers be granted, these wishes come true for all those who are suffering. We ask that everyone in the Ukraine be warm tonight and food in their stomach. Please take them away from this evil Putin. We ask that the United States government remains whole at all times, and that we are a good nation and no more of this drama going on. Let's end all this. Although I listened to Rachel Maddow's podcast in the 1940s, I guess Germany was trying to take over the United States. David said, I hope you have your Ron to Satan boots on. These white patent leathers are walking, and that's just what they'll do. But one of these days, these white patent leathers are going to run over you. Okay, so shall we begin? Well, listen, some of you sent late prayers in. Hey, Christine. And I just wanted to hit it up real quick. My friend Ron needed prayer done. I put it on a little piece of paper because I told him that our next prayer date, I'd do it. Now I can't find it. So I'm going to have to ask him for the name again. It was a friend of his. Okay. I definitely saw Juanita. She wants prayers to regain her health. She had a heart attack in January, kidney failure due to allergic reaction to statins, followed by TIA. Oh, whoa, big prayers for you. Thank you, C-Son. Beverly Davis, she wants us to pray for her. She's having big surgery on December 1st. Pray for a successful outcome, a quick recovery, and the most benevolent outcome. Prayers for you, Beverly. Fran M. I'm asking for prayers. I have been diagnosed with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. I'm a 71-year-old widow, Vietnam-era vet, and was exposed to Agent Orange. I was told there's no cure. I have to file a claim with the VA and feel so alone right now. I'm afraid I will pass before my claim is processed. Please ask for prayers of strength and courage for the road I'm facing. You got it, Fran. And be sure to keep in touch with us and let us know how you're doing. Okay. All right. So Okay, those are the two new ones. Now here we go. V, prayers for all Americans of goodwill. Wish good thoughts about keeping a strong democracy and loving our neighbors, and prayers for women and men prisoners arrested and protesting women's rights, and prayers for those being abused. And I'm sure he's talking about Iran. Prayers to Iran, you guys. Beverly, healing prayers for healing recovery for her friend Kathleen's left eye, which was damaged in a horrific accident 3 years ago, and for a diagnosis to figure out how to recover the loss of 3/4 of her vision in that eye. All right, Beverly. DK, healing prayers for her nephew John, who has suffered from myocarditis for nearly 2 years since his second Pfizer COVID shot. You know that, I'm telling you, I wonder how old he is. I'm telling you, my son had terrible chest pain post Pfizer vaccine. Okay, Sandra, healing prayers for her fur baby Zoe's painful belly button hernia. Oh, precious angel. Prayers for her daughter's father, Sammy, who suffered a stroke last month and needs to find a skilled nursing facility that will accept him. Foxine, prayers for all those that cannot see the light but finally open their eyes to a new awakening for peace and truth, and the darkness will fade away. Amen. Liz, prayers for her brother Carlos to find a sponsor to get him into recovery for his alcohol addiction, and prayers for her niece Lorraine to find her best self-esteem in order to move upwards in her life. Marie, thank you, Laura. Marie, prayers that her one-half Chippewa brother Tom finds treatment to remove his liver cancer and for successful healing, and that they might help somehow since they are not related by blood. All right. Pam, prayers to find affordable senior housing in Maryland as she has to leave her current apartment December 31st. And prayers for her daughter who is dealing with so very much in her life. Amen, Pam. Gail, prayers to resolve her IRS issue for better finances and health for the rest of this year into next year. Amen, Gail. Marcia, prayers for a longtime fan of yours, Allison, who has stage 4 cancer with metastasis and now on hospice, to be lifted up and surrounded with love. Oh, love you, Allison. Thank you, Charve. Kathy, prayers for a beacon of truth, light, and some whistleblowers to expose the cheating in November 8th election and all eligible Dems that are not yet decided to win their seats to be seated in Congress. Becky, prayers that Stefan will finally receive a diagnosis for his health issues. Mo, prayers for MBO for her daughter Corinne, which most benevolent outcome for her daughter Corinne, who is graduating with a master's in counseling to find a job in her field. Amen. Linda, prayers for a most benevolent outcome for her grandson. Thanks, Linnea, for her grandson Chris' court case with a pretrial hearing on November 14th and a trial date of December 5th, as he has been on house arrest for 4 years. Teresa, healing prayers for her brother Joey, who suffered horrible neck and back pain, doesn't have health insurance at his job, and is part of the working poor. Oops, sorry, you guys. Sorry, that's the dogs. Marie, healing prayers for an MBO for her fur baby, Pincy, Sue, who is ill with an infection and the vet cannot identify. Andrea, prayers for her mother Diane and Aunt Ann for their continued health and healing, as well as financial breakthrough. Prayers for her brother Derek's clean and sober living and better health. Prayers for her son Ali on his job and finances. Prayers for Andrea for her finances and health, being blessed, and a good Thanksgiving for her and her family. Amen. Prayers for Pat's return to good health from Pat. Lorraine, healing prayers for her niece who has extended care for over a month having sepsis. Prayers for her cousin's wife, Debbie, who has been admitted to the hospital after a hernia surgery and almost died on November 7th. Prayers for a win for her aunt and whole family who have been hit hard this past year with multiple deaths, and her aunt is beyond being able to cope with it anymore. Lorraine, healing prayers and pain relief for herself, who has had her tooth pulled and root canal months ago, and it's still hurting. Girl, I've heard that too. I've heard people having root canals and it hurts for a while. Doris, prayers for her good health and financial blessings, and for her sisters, Scalina and Yvette, to have good health and financial blessings, and for her father's house to be fixed. Jenny, healing prayers for her colleague's husband Ken's heart problems, which have gotten worse. And prayers for her educational placement for her son that best needs his needs. On prayers, prayers for all. There's Anne and on. Prayers for all the people who live in wretched, unsafe, unhealthy housing and those who allow it to continue. Hey, I just had a client I was reading, her brother was in a place, cockroaches got in his ears, rats and everything. People are just terrible. And then when he filed a complaint, of course, they try to kick him out. Letitia, healing prayers for her husband whose chemo is not working and is going through a lot right now. Okay, prayers for Meg. Meg, for a good report from the doctor next week. Katie, prayers that her dying brother's wife allows her to see him so that she can let him know she loves him. Yeah, she's going to have to let you see him. Erica, healing prayers for light for her former sister-in-law, NP, who is recovering from pancreatitis. Evan, healing prayers for her recently diagnosed brain tumor. Karen, prayers for her friend Rich's mental and financial well-being and guidance through the heartbreaking experience of losing his husband in August to illness after 30 years. Mary, prayers for her friend's husband Bill, who has nodules on his lung. That's very common, Mary, by the way. Marie, healing prayers for her mother Tanya, who fell at work on November 5th, broke her leg and injured her knee pretty bad. Sonia, prayers for Dark Mane, a lion in Africa who is injured by another animal and they are not allowed to intervene. I think she wrote again and she thinks Dark Mane actually died. The lion actually died. Rhonda, prayers for an MBO for her sister who has cancer and her health and strength for the family. Susie, healing prayers for her as yet undiagnosed chest pain and for relief from stress she has been under since her daughter passed away last year. God bless you, Susie. Michelle, prayers that the shipment for her mom and sister will get to them without the box bursting and people trying to steal their stuff. Bridget, healing prayers for her son who has autism and has a really bad bacteria that's hard to get rid of, extremely hyper loud and hurts himself. And prayers for Bridget, her husband and daughter, as it has been a hard time for them and they all need peace. Deborah, healing prayers for her sister Linda, who has a second round of chemo for her colon cancer. Melanie, healing prayers for the daughter Felicity's health as she struggles with constant congestion and lack of energy. Healing prayers for her 78-year-old husband Ron, and prayers that treatment will be successful for his blood cancer, diagnosed November of 2021, for which he has gone through chemo, a bone marrow transplant, but the cancer is still there. Angeline, prayers for steady healing and light for the planet. Michelle, healing prayers for a most benevolent outcome for her 3-year-old grandson Ziggy, whose appendix burst and he's had surgery, but his lower intestines were infected and stopped working. He's going to rally. Celestia, prayers for a most benevolent outcome for her son Anthony to heal and be well after slitting his own throat after hearing ringing voices in his head. Ooh, poor baby. Velas, prayers for a most benevolent outcome for her knee surgery on December 13th. Prayers for Ron, who suffers from prostate cancer, that he keeps feeling better and better each day. Prayers for my dear friend, Mark, who suffers from anxiety issues, that he gets better and better each day. Thank you, Gigi. So that's it for the prayers. So I'm going to introduce my grandson. His name is Jaden Cruz, and on this thing you'll see it's Jaden Cruz, his YouTube channel. I have him come on over. He's a little shy. And he's not shy. So tell us about your YouTube channel.
So I basically just like do streams with my friends and all that.
So he really enjoys It's kind of funny. It's good. And he'd like to be a YouTuber down the road, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said his wish is that he could have as many people as his Nana has, which is nearly 56,000 people. A lot of wishing. So, Jaden, say hi to everybody.
What up?
What up? And that's my beautiful grandson. I'll tell you, he's just the most smart, happy, energetic, big-headed, like his Nana. We got big heads, huh?
Yeah.
That's because we got more brain room. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And my daughter is his mommy.
Hi.
She's saying hi. You guys meet her. Her name's Nicole. But isn't he handsome? He looks so good. But he's cool. You know what I'm saying? He's 9 years old. We took him to Disneyland. He was like, whatever. But he's cool. So anything coming up on your show? Are you going to a new type of stuff? Or are you just thinking of fun things to do?
I just really want to be like a famous gamer YouTuber.
Oh, wow.
And then your Bella, you do pranks.
Yeah, that too.
Bella, tell us who Bella is.
Bella's my cousin. If you watch my newest video, we did like a little water bottle challenge and we spilt water everywhere.
So that's his cousin, and he's a happy kid, and he just, he's moving it. And you've been gaming since how old?
4.
Was it 4? Because he'd come over here with his Knuckle Jake, and he would they would game. And sometimes they play games together when Jake's at his place, and he hangs with Jaden. But apparently, you're doing something new now that Jake doesn't really play, I think.
Fortnite.
Yeah, Fortnite and
Fortnite.
Minecraft and stuff.
Fortnite and
He does Minecraft.
Yeah, Jake does Minecraft.
Jamie Johnson just said, my nephew has a YouTube channel he had since he was 8. You'll get there.
Okay.
Good job.
So Melissa wants to know, what do you want to do for others through your channel? You want them to be able to relax and enjoy and get out of their own heads?
Yeah. Yeah, my friends would be like the ones that like will help me give me my views and stuff. Yeah, like all that.
Right. So yeah, he's totally cool. See how, and he's spot on. You see how he dresses?
And he likes to do challenges and give away gifts.
Yeah.
Ooh, he likes to do challenges and give away gifts, you guys. So if you guys have grandkids or anything, pop over to Jaden Cruz. My daughter said it's at Jaden Cruz, CRUZZ Cruiser. But when I couldn't find him under that, but I found him under Jaden Cruz, so it's really weird. But I put the link on this. When you guys go back where I announced I'm doing this, you'll see the link for Jaden's thing.
Yeah.
That's all he wanted for Christmas. And when I said, you want to come on my show, honey? Are you kidding? They were over the next day. We met for Thanksgiving, and the next day, Nicole said, Mom, we're coming. Make this spaghetti he likes. I made them spaghetti and garlic bread with no meat in the spaghetti. And my daughter's going to go to the casino, and Jaden gets to spend the night. Okay, you guys. So we shall sign off and tell everybody, check it out. Thank you for saying hi. Angela just said, Jaden, you have one of the cooler grandmas on the planet.
That's definitely true.
That's true. That's true. Thank you, you guys. I love y'all.
Bye.
Bye. Peace out.